It's real, man. It's so cool to see. It's so important to both sides. Handling the emotion early will be a big deal.
This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Now they'll run it on the toss. At the 35, he's got room. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets...
On the play.
To the right, and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. He'll keep it himself. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Rebels offense has the ball for the first time. And this figures to be just a tremendous matchup of big play receivers, Jesse.
And because of their skills, Reese, you're going to see all types of ways and how they use them, right? They're going to throw it to them. They'll throw screens. They'll get jet sweeps. Get these guys as many touches as you can.
Well, and the good thing is, if you're a defense, you're used to it. You see this guy in practice every day. Now you're seeing another guy that's elite. Which defense can rise to the challenge and get a few stops and maybe nullify the playmaker?
Rebels took home the golden egg in a close one the last time they met.
They don't care if it was close or a blowout. They got the W. They've been able to talk about it all off-season long, and you can just feel the energy and electricity this year.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Line gets set, first down. Wide out in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
On the move. Oh, it's on the ground. My fault. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Oh, and it's a hit like that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
So many rich layers in this one. Dak coming off the bench, fumbles in the end zone to lose it, legs being hiked, coaches being fired. This has it all, guys.
And such proud people in the state of Mississippi that love their football. And it feels like, Palmer, these games always come down to something at the end of the game that's so fun and controversial.
What I love about this rivalry, too, is that historically there hasn't been a lot of conference championship implications or national title implications, but they play this game at the very end of the year, and it just matters so much in the state. Bragging rights for an entire season on the line. Well, you've seen the last two plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Dropping back, it's Dart. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And the Rebels have this offense rolling. They'll give it to the back. Fights off a defender.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Takes the handoff, it's Bentley. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that one play to pick up the first.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They want to run it left here. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Moving away from pressure. He'll pull it down. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping me.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Floating away. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Good, right down the boulevard. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for space, it's Booth. Running with power. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run it from the gun. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the seconds. We've got this third down play to open the quarter. Grabbed behind the line, it's Booth. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. To the air, it's Dart. Fires to the big fella. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Going with the ground game left. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Rebels are on the move. They'll give it to him again. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They're looking for an advantage to the right. At the 20, he's got space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. On to attempt the try.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The run from the shotgun. Runs through a tackle. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy.
It's hard to stop breakthroughs. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Chapin. He lost one down the sideline. And he's got it at the 30. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Mississippi State going up tempo. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill. He uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Unloads quickly. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They'll send out the kicker here. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And that is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Caught near the sideline, it's Harris. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Coming after it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. A third and long coming up here. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
On third down, offenses have their plays. What they like in third and short, what they like third and medium, third and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
Back to pass. It's Dart. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to throw on second down. Getting some heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot. He gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting...
Lets it fly deep downfield. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Right down the boulevard, it's good. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Going up top on first down. The quick out. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, it's one thing to have a rivalry game, but when you have two longtime foes separated by about 100 miles battling here in the Egg Bowl, you know emotions tend to run high.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
He's now up to 71 yards rushing, and he gets closer and closer to a 1,500-yard season. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll run it again. He is smashing people. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Bentley. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Running back searching for a hole. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Just about set to kick it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
Fires left. It's complete. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass, it's Shapin. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defensive line stands on the result of the play. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The run to the left. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really...
Oh, no, the ball popped out. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stall on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Fast motion from the offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Mississippi State right back to the line. To the air, it's Shapin. They're bringing heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. And the Bulldogs have their offense in high gear.
Well, I think this running back has proven this game here tonight that he can be counted on and relied on, right? And a big moment right here, late in the game when they need to run the ball.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Wants to throw on second down. Going for it all. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. On the option. The pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Lining up to convert third down. Back to throw, it's Dart. He lobs one high down the left side. Touchdown, Rebels! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
27, Mississippi State.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Snap in the shotgun. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
The pass is incomplete.
4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Shapen. Pocket starts to collapse. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Obliterates him, still on the move. He's inside the 40. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner. What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback checking the play. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the pummeling has started. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Offense getting set for 1st down. He's going to pass. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. After this, it'll be a wrap. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pressure coming. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely...